unfucking necessary. Sure, if he want to get offline, he want to get offline. I ain't going nowhere. I specifically made that clear. If people don't know how to listen to logic, then that's on them. What you fucking think? You played games saying that you were going somewhere.
Invite party.
If people want to play, they don't want to fucking joke around and say, or make up a lie talking about, oh, I'm going offline. That's how you create an unfriendly. That's how you create unfriendly people instead of the opposite. Maybe you'll have to ask him that. I don't know, as a friend. I don't know how he'll take it with you, but I made it clear even on broadcast that I wasn't getting offline. So, hey, if he gonna be mad at anybody, that's gonna be you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. The only reason I ain't been on stream was to try and get him in. And I probably won't be able to get any DLCs until like this evening. That's all true. I know I'm not crazy. It smells like it's burning. If you're gonna go, go. God damn. Instead of fucking fooling around. Like the people say they're getting offline and get offline. Don't joke around with the situation. God damn. Still early to me. It's like only 11 p.m. It ain't even 1 o'clock yet. Plus it's still like June. Don't come up here fucking bugging me, cause I'll kick your ass right out of this party. I don't care. I will if you push my button. I told you I didn't want to hear about Germany, yet you kept on doing that shit anyway. some more DLCs. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. Red. This thing gonna lag right out since we put this damn thing at 500. Small fried. Where's that fly going? Wow. Not a single counter card.
No. You have the 7. I card down.
It don't matter in a second.
Only a yellow 7.
You were saying? He didn't win anything. The only one who's gonna be winning shit tonight is me. Try and get that thing off Amazon when I get a chance. Let's see how this day is gonna turn out. Two, three, 4, 8. There you go, buddy. You can have it. I love doing that. 3 turns in a row. Planning on saying anything, or are you just gonna stand there?
What?
I say, were you planning on saying anything, or were you just gonna stand there?
Oh, my turn is still like loading.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, they know what up. No.
How are y'all?
I'm doing great.
Fine.
People trying to piss me off, but I ain't letting them.
Try to piss me off. I'm worried about joining.
I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Yeah, see, don't be nice to him.
I don't care. If you want to be nice to that dude and fool around with him, you fool around with him. Just do it away from me.
Lord. I have to keep fighting. Wait. Yeah, my friend.
No. I don't care if he your dad, bro. Shit. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. Cause, man, do you notice Germany don't do anything with his freaking life? That nigga don't do anything except play one single game all day. It's been like that for years.
Yeah, you kill him.
That's the same thing he do every day. That nigga don't go out and do anything except play the same game over and over. And every time that freaking game updates, nothing changes. It's the same crap.
Yeah, because it's a better cards.
Yeah, play cards and then he rages. Play cards and then he rages. I don't want to be involved in that type of scenario. So like I said, if you're gonna talk about Germany, you might as well get the fuck away from me, because I'm not about to hear it. I don't care if he your dad, bro. I don't care if he your friend, your soulmate, whatever. Just know the more you talk about him around me, when I say I don't care, 3 strikes, I'm gonna end up kicking you out. I kicked you out of the damn party because you don't listen. When I say I don't want to hear about Germany, it means I don't want to hear a damn thing about them. But apparently you don't understand English, so I made you see that the hard way. I treat people like retards. If you want to act like a retard, I'm going to treat you like one. Simple as that.
No, I'm not a retard, by the way. I'm not smart.
Yeah, you kept on talking about Germany even though I told you I didn't want to hear that. So if you ask me, that's retarded. Especially when you in my personal party. You do realize I can easily kick you out of here, right?
I'll slowly find myself back.
No, you didn't. You only invited yourself back because I started a new game. No, you didn't. I ended up kicking you out. You didn't invite yourself to nowhere.
You sure about that? Kick me out of the chat out there.
Okay, I will. And trust me, I will block your ass. I won't just kick you out, I'll block you. So be careful what you say. I kicked you out of the party, but I just didn't block you. Now, if I kick you out again, and you end up talking about Germany, I will not only kick you out, but I will also block you. Believe that. So test me again if you want to. We'll see what happens. You won't be joining, period. Because I'm going to end up blocking you. That means you'll be off the friends list. And on the block list of my PlayStation. You ain't going to be able to come back, I'm telling you that. But here, if you don't believe me, let me prove my point right now. I don't really care about that Uno game that much. Shit, I don't give a fuck who you think you are. Shit. Block. That nigga blocked. He ain't gonna be able to do shit. Watch this. Because if I say I don't want to hear something, that means I don't want to hear it. And he kicked out. See what I'm talking about? That's what I mean when I say I don't want to hear it. Your other account blocked. I'll be happy to block that one too. I don't care. I'll end up blocking this one too. You do realize that, don't you? I don't give a fuck about it. I'm gonna end up blocking you and kicking you out again. I don't give a fuck what you do with your friends. I don't give a fuck what you do with your life. Period. I don't care about your friends. And he can have this. I don't want to be involved in that game. That's the only reason why I'm leaving it. Like I said, it don't matter who you are. If I don't want you in the damn party, I'm gonna end up kicking you out. The reason why I let that other guy be in here is because he was a cool guy. But at the same time, I'm not about to deal with these. That's one thing I won't be dealing with. And if I block this account, it's gonna be the same concept. It don't matter how many PlayStation accounts.
I thought it said 16 account, dude.
I don't care what you got, bro. I can block all of them. You drawing different accounts. You must be a sad person.
No, you are the sad.
I'm a YouTuber. What I got to be sad about? You sitting up here following me around. Shoot, this is kind of my entertainment. Giving content is something that entertains me alone. So, tell you the truth, I'm never bored. I'm just gonna be realistic with that fact.
Yep.
I'm never bored. I can tell you that now.
I'm never bored either.
Yeah, you are, because you come on here playing the same game with me.
Yeah, like when you do the off block thing.
I did block you. It's the same thing. I'm just gonna block all his accounts. That's all I really gotta do. So, even though he joins, it doesn't really matter to me. That's what he doesn't realize.
You see?
I really don't care. That's what you don't realize.
We like to the
I even said that on YouTube.
Yeah, remember, you know, Beauty?
Don't really care about him.
My friends.
I don't care. You gonna be blocked too. I'm gonna just block all of them. As a matter of fact, hold up. I got an idea. Give me a minute here. C-Track. What's this? That's that auto. Yeah, I did block you. But there's another thing I need.
You got that. We'll turn it this another time.
I don't really care about it though.
So about that. Well, we didn't do this all day.
Actually, no we're not. Because I'm making my party invite only, which means no invite, no join. Get the point?
Get the point of what?
Like,
If I made it another time I made.
if you go to party settings and you change your thing to invite only, you can't join. It's called making the party private. I don't care. It's a closed party. It's a closed party. It's a closed party. Like, for real. If you get your voice chat settings. Sure, man. I'm not thinking of anything. I'm just... Yeah, I'm definitely sure. Hold up. Because, you know, I really don't got time for it. Like, the one thing I don't really got time for to deal with is idiots. So, you know, people like that, they just want attention.
I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck. Like I said, you fail to listen to logic. No. The answer is going to be no. I told you. I can kick you out. I can close the party. It's either way.
I'm sorry.
No. No means no. You're the one that's bored, because you're the one sitting up here trying to get party to party to party. I'm a content creator. I'm never bored. I create my own entertainment.
Yes.
That's what you fail to realize about
Please.
people like us, YouTubers. They're never bored. Never. Whether they're music creators, gamers,
Invite
they
party.
create their own thing. That's why they're never bored.
Loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face.
You
I'm
see?
sorry.
Now people are seeing how you act. I want people to see how you act. That's why I'm letting you check. So, the one who's lonely here is you. Not me. I'm satisfied.
I'm sorry.
I got like 260 something subscribers. I
I'm
got
sorry.
a lot of views and watch time hours. What more could I ask for?
Crying face.
I'm like halfway to 500.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And plus I get a decent amount of watch time too, so I got really nothing to be sad about or angry about. And even if you got 1,000 accounts, I can block all of those. Besides, the more accounts that I block, the more you won't have any to use. So, you're actually helping me out. So thank you for all your accounts. Go ahead, change the color. Good. Because once an account is blocked, it can't be used anymore. So like I said, you're helping me. Especially since you're watching me right now.
Add friends Christian_0137.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
I add who I want to add. If they bullshit, I kick them out. If they straight, I'll leave them alone. But you wanted to start your bullshit. And you're on YouTube, so it's... Okay. So saying sorry ain't gonna cut it.
I'm sorry. Add friends Christian_0137.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna let you keep speaking. For the sake of watch time hours, that is.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
I don't know about other YouTubers, but I kind of have the ability to like tune people out. So that's how I get far when it comes to my streams. But at the same time, I do explain myself. I don't mind doing that. Which is exactly what I was doing earlier.
friends Christian underscore 0137.
J Quicks.
I'm sorry crying face.
Well, go cry to your mama. Not that you got one. Okay, as long as he doesn't know that color, I'm good. Blue and yellow. Yellow and blue.
I'm sorry add friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face.
The second card's gonna be yellow. In that case. Perfect. They both lose.
I'm sorry add friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face loudly crying face.
You do realize right now I can report you for harassment now. That's why I had to let you text all those messages. So I could use it as proof. Okay, that match started before I got here. Spotaton, they had 100 points. I recently wasn't here, it was a bot playing. So that means this match started before I got here.
I'm sorry add friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna wait till the game's over and then I'll record them. Which is kind of what I was waiting on. I wanted the evidence to build up. That way YouTube can review it.
I'm sorry, add friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face.
The answer's still gonna be no. The answer was no by the time when you asked me that earlier. Remember that time you came in the broadcast repeating the same old answers? What was the answer? No. Even if you keep on saying it, it's not gonna change my mind.
Yes.
Don't you realize that? You forget, you don't even realize the kind of person I am. No means no. I'm not one of those people who clicks because somebody begs. Like a desperate idiot.
I'm sorry, add friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face 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 loudly crying face.
Let's see. I need a new idea. Apparently I don't got one at the moment. Okay, that works. That thing's glitching.
I'm sorry, add friends Christian underscore 0137
Profile picture ain't supposed to be that on the side.
loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face.
Saying this thing called here. Let's use that. And of course he would forget to say that.
I'm sorry, add friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face 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 loudly crying face.
Sorry, but sorry ain't enough. Takes more than I'm sorry. You're gonna need a miracle. I'm sorry your life is so poor and sad. But you're gonna have to deal with that. works too. I wouldn't have made you that color.
I'm sorry, I'd friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face 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 loudly crying face. I'm sorry, I'd friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face 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 loudly crying.
I should have put down 2 instead, but I didn't. Same card I got. Yeah.
Uno.
Alright.
Uno.
No, that's not right. About to win again. Shit. Also lost.
Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face 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 loudly crying face.
Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe not. I'm just gonna let him put down this other yacht.
sorry-eyed friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face 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 loudly crying face.
Must have got the reflector on. Should have been able to reflect all of those numbers. Yeah, that's the only card that I had.
I'm sorry-eyed friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face
Yeah,
loudly
thanks for
crying
the
face.
text. Now I can report him. Oh, unless I get a chance, that is. He's about to get reported. Okay, that's two things. Good. Okay, so just to let you know, I reported 2 of your spamming text, and I've timed out your YouTube channel. So technically YouTube will review it after the stream's over, that is. But that's kind of what I wanted, as I told you earlier. So I'll have evidence to report it. That way when they review it, they'll see how you repeated it and spammed it. It takes a while for them to get in contact with it, but they'll eventually do it. But it won't be immediately, I can tell you that. But they will rule it. They review the stream once the stream is over. So I'm kind of aware of this type of thing. Okay, 4 and 3. Yeah, that's all I have. Come on, give me something good. I ain't have nothing else.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. No matter how many times you say it, it's not going to change my emotion.
I'm sorry.
It's just going to give me more evidence to report about you. Which that is exactly what I want, to be honest.
I'm sorry.
Which is why I'm letting you do
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, just gotta make sure this thing isn't green or blue.
Loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face.
I should do it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry at friends Christian underscore 0137 loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Oh, the answer's no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Short hair, don't
I'm
care.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He just gave him the win by playing that card.
I'm sorry.
Kinda no
I'm
fun when it's
sorry.
bots though.
I'm sorry.
I'm just showing up in a different match because I don't really like playing with bots.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry at friends Christian underscore 0137.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry at
Sweet.
friends Christian underscore 0137.
I like this one. It's my favorite one. I love this one. It's the new July one that I was talking about earlier.
I'm sorry at friends Christian underscore 0137.
Go at your
I'm
mom,
sorry.
dumbass.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lost connection. Yeah, connection timed out. That's okay. That kind of happens a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the consequence for your actions. You're blocked off PlayStation, now you can't get into the party. Now you act like a sorry dog.
I'm sorry at friends Christian underscore 0137.
Nope. You wanted to continue with what you do, so you got what you saw.
I'm sorry at friends Christian
Trick.
underscore 0137.
Actually, oh, it's fine, but I don't know if it'll let me jump in. I'm gonna wait and see what it does. Sometimes it'll reply after a certain amount of time.
I'm sorry at friends Christian underscore 0137. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I really don't
sorry.
want to have to close the application,
I'm
so I'm
sorry.
trying to wait on it.
I'm sorry. Loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face. Loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face.
This guy's like a crazy
I'm
pedophile.
sorry. I'm sorry.
He doesn't have
I'm
anything to
sorry.
do with his life, so
I'm sorry.
all he likes to do is do that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry at friends Christian underscore 0137. I'm sorry.
Nope. I'm gonna
I'm
treat you like
sorry.
you are. You're a sorry idiot without a life.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to end up restarting it because this got me hung and I can't really like do anything about it.
I'm sorry at friends Christian
To be
underscore
honest.
0137.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to start it because like the game's like frozen and I can't like make any movements on it. But I think you guys know how this goes by now. Let me see.